everybody, I'm here with a review of Transformers Generations, Fall of Cybertron Deluxe Class Decepticon Brawl. Man, that's a mouthful. Anyways, this is Decepticon Brawl, or Brawl as they will call them. Yeah, Hasbro lost the trademark on this one too. Unfortunately, I can't say much about his personality since I haven't played the game yet. I mean, I only had a bit of money and really it was just choosing between either get Bruticus or the toy, or the video game, and you can see which choice that I made. Here, let me show you the box real quick. As you can see, we got a very nice depiction of Brawl right here, probably straight out of the video game, except that he's the wrong colors, probably. As well as continuing the thing of having an inaccurate to the toy weapon. Yeah, I know that's in the game, but the toy doesn't have it. Seems kind of sucky. Yay! He's also the final part of Bruticus. And on the back you can see his bio, which I'll hold that still so you can read that maybe. Nope, too blurry. Nope, can't read the bio. That was a fail. And here's his tech specs, which, oh my god, my camera's terrible, I'm sorry. You can kind of read what it says. Oh, there we go. Focused. And yeah, he's pretty dumb. Not very smart at all. Although he does have his high endurance. Hooray, he's a meat shield. Aren't you happy, Brawl? Anyway, getting the box out of the way, let's take a look at Brawl. Looking very nice for a Cybertron tank. I mean, yeah, actually, yeah, it's very nice. Nice green. Yeah, he's skill colored, but it still looks cool. It's a Cybertron tank. What do you expect? I think he looks great. Like nice little details, especially for Deluxe. I mean, look at all this. We got like wiring and circuitry and all that, like right in there, and circuitry right on the sides, on the side too, and on the top especially. Looks all very nice. We got some, I guess that would be metallic gray, or metallic gray on the sides, breaking up the green quite a bit, especially right here, and some dark green on the front, as you can see here, and here and here. Also some on the back to break it up, and looks really nice. It really does look nice. A couple of peekaboos. From the front you can see his head, just tucked away in there. Back you can see the connector port for his combined mode, and from the bottom it looks like Brawl's really good at yoga, and it looks quite painful as well. Hooray. No gimmick, thank God. They don't want me to ruin this toy. But the turret does spin 360. Ooh. Oh, there's no helicopter. He's not Vortex. Wrong Transformer for the not the right Cybertron. It does come unlatched due to one of the transformations. Sorry, I had to adjust the camera. It does come unlatched, and if you unfold it, you could technically use it as a blast shield for, say, something. It had to be something for a small one, probably like a mini-con or something. But hey, there's that. Use your imagination. It's a toy. Have fun with it. Yes. And comparing him to, say, here he is next to Octane, and here he is next to Swindle. Yeah, a rather small tank. I mean, come on, these are like cars or something. This tank is pretty dang small. But he looks great either way. I think, all I gotta say, Brawl is really small for Brawl. I mean, he's supposed to be, strength and destruction kind of thing going. Especially with his intelligence. He's certainly not a smart guy. As for accessories, he has his little gun. Rather really small, especially for Brawl. I mean, it's Brawl. He kind of sort of has a big old gun. But it's kind of like his G1. It's kind of like his G1 and RID counterpart in the fact that it's small and it can fit inside the turret. Really nice looking too. Always can do some extra firepower. Firepower! Very nice homage though, and it blends in quite well. What I really like, no obvious faction logo. Well, yeah, there is one on the bottom, but from the tank mode you can see, yeah, you can't tell what faction he is. Really good for sneak up on enemies, and you don't know who you are. Okay, onto the transformation to his robot mode, which we remove the gun. Then we're gonna come around here. Let me show you this. Gonna have to unpeg it from here as well as there. You can see a tiny little peg there. Same with this side. I'll actually show you this time. See the peg come out. Come to the back. And I'll show you this. Unpeg. Well, if you can see that, there is a little tiny peg in there. Comes undone. Flip that up. Grab the loud ratchet connector port. Then we grab his legs. Flip. Spin, this way. Flip down the feet. Flip down the feet. I'm going to adjust the camera a bit. Back a bit so you can actually see. Oh, it's still not far back enough. Strange. As for the arms, again, unpeg from a tiny little peg. Standing back away so you can see this. Fold down. Not fold in. Fold down. Fold out the arms. Fold out the arms. And 1 second. Anyway. And come to the cannons. You're going to turn them so where these little pegs are pointing in. These little pegs right in here. And then for the head, you just see that. Just kind of put your finger on top and push the head up. And that actually came out quite well. And there he is, Brawl. Looking very nice. Oh, one last thing I almost forgot. Push in his gut to lock it in, so he's not all wobbly. Or as wobbly. And there he is, looking very nice. He is looking quite buff here. I mean, he looks strong. He looks like he's ready to punch something and beat the crap out of Optimus Prime himself. I mean, just look at that. A few problems already. First off, the head. You slightly touch it and it falls back in. You gotta pull it out and you gotta adjust it right again. The real problem are the feet. You see that? Now watch this. This whole time I've been holding him. Yeah. And it's not just my surface. I tried it on a flat surface too, and it's horrible. Okay, there. You gotta turn his legs slightly to give him a stand. I had heard complaints about his knees, but I think I got lucky and got some really tight knees. But his feet, I think every single one of them are got loose feet. For comparison, we have the mighty Vortex of Destruction. I don't know why I always say that. Oh, and Brawl fell. Yep, you can see the problem with his feet already. Okay, he'll stand. And we also compare it to the Air Flyer, Blast Off, who is now giving me problems. There we go. You can see, yeah, he's about the same size as them. A little small, because I really do think Brawl should be the biggest of them all. I mean, it's Brawl. He should be big, and, well, brawny. And then also, you can give him his gun. So now he's a real threat. I mean, come on. He has a pistol. He's going to... Or maybe a blaster. We're going to call it a blaster to make it sound more awesome. Very nice blaster to use. On Optimus Prime and Bumblebee and all the rest of them. As far as details, now he's not in... You can see, yep, there's his Decepticon symbol. Both tiny little details in the shoulders there. And his head, of course, where... At this close, he looks kind of like Spawn. Spawn the Transformer. Give it a moment for it to adjust. It's not doing it. Yeah, stupid camera. Oh, there we go. And you can see, yeah, metal detail here. Looks like tubes almost. Detail the crotch. Detail the hips are very nicely detailed. I mean, you can see there's like these little marks here, as if they're like vents or something. Yeah, you can see those. And again, kind of a circuitry look to his legs. Going down his side too, and his feet fold away easily. Yeah. I mean, what's really impressive is on the inside there's some circuitry details. I mean, if you can actually see that, there's actually like a circuit or something right here. That's on the inside where nobody's ever going to see it. That's amazing. Yeah, biggest problem there is toes and head. Honestly, if you like Transformers, which, why would you be watching this video if you don't? This is a must-have. He's got his problems, but overall, I think he's a good, actually a great rendition of the original Brawl. I mean, he looks powerful, he looks tough. And if you don't like the paint scheme, I've heard a lot of people complain about the paint scheme. You can, there's two others you can get. There's the realistic, there's the in-game version, and then there's this G2 version. Which I would recommend the G2 version. I think this actually looks better than the G2 version. Overall, should you buy it? Yes. If you can find it for $15 or less, definitely get it. Yes, he does have a lot of faults, especially in his balance, as you can see. Yeah, definitely not good balance. I mean, just look at that. His tank mode is just awesome, and this is all he can do. He has 2 other transformations. Come on, you know what I'm talking about.